One of the topics that is really dear to my heart is maternal mental health. Now, I'm very, very passionate about mental health issues generally. I'm concerned about the pressures of life that young people have that certainly wasn't around when I was a young person. But I truly believe that as parents and as mummies in particular, we can't be the best version of ourselves. We can't give in the way that we need to. We can't nurture and we can't look after our little ones if we don't take a look at ourselves and consider, are we doing the best by ourselves? And I really believe that sleep deprivation exacerbates any situation. So if there is any lingering or underlying health issues, mentally speaking, then sleep deprivation isn't going to make that any easier to manage. From my own point of view, I was unfortunate enough to have a pretty unpleasant birth experience with Joseph, and although Joseph was a healthy baby and quite an easy baby, all told, despite his poor sleep, which wasn't his fault, let's be clear, I was diagnosed with PTSD when he was around 11 months old. And prior to that diagnosis, my husband tells me that I was a very different person to the person he was with before Joseph was born, so prior to our unfortunate birth experience. I know that during the time that I was unwell with my mental health issues, I went to some very dark places, I went to some very low places, I was emotional, I was irrational, I had some thoughts that I feel sort of encumbered by now and troubled by now, although luckily for me they were only thoughts and they didn't go any further. And I really, really believe that I was lucky enough to identify with my husband that there was something going on for me and get the help I needed at the time. But I'm sure that the fact that we were all sleep deprived then wouldn't have helped and undoubtedly made things worse. I'm really passionate about investing into the families that I work with to help them rise out of the current situation they're in, where they're also obviously very emotional due to their sleep deprivation, and help them to find their way back to a place where they're settled, where their life is regular, it's routine-led, and it's comfortable for them, so that we all get the outcome that we're looking for, which is a good night's sleep for everybody concerned. Please, please, please reach out to me if you've got any questions, any thoughts, any concerns, anything you'd like to talk about regarding sleep training, anything you'd like to talk about regarding your sleep or your little one's sleep. I'd be privileged and honoured to help you. Thank you for listening.